Hey guys, long time no see. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian. Hey guys, I am the Horror Shark. And yeah, it's been a while, guys. It really has. But I'm still here. I'm still working and kicking around and doing stuff, but it's been hectic lately. And I've been trying to get more stuff done on YouTube, but I've been focusing a lot on my job and writing. But I do want to get stuff done for YouTube still for next year. I want to get it like a whole bunch of content out. Um, but not so much that I wear myself down. I want to still dedicate my time where it's necessary to do stuff. And well, I thought I'd mention this, but before I do, if you want to purchase a little movie palette with a 15% off code. Just type in Sharp15. The code is on the bottom of the screen, and you can choose any movie palette of your choice. It's basically just a sequence of colors where each color is a scene from the movie. Now, that's pretty cool. You know what else is cool? Croc Attack, my second novel with Raventail, reached 50 ratings, and well, including reviews. And that's not all. Since making that thumbnail and this title, it's gone up to 55. 55 ratings. That I am beyond thankful for. Never in a million years did I think I'd get past 20 ratings. And Limbs is doing pretty good too with 31, but Croc Attack, it's like, it's flying up there. So I am very thankful. It's currently sitting at 4 stars on Amazon, so can't complain there. So yeah, like I said, I want to continue to do videos for this channel. I want to definitely try to get content out a lot next year and some for the rest of this year because I have so much stuff I want to do and so little time. So if you haven't checked out Croc Attack, you can check it out. The link, I think I can post it in the comment section here. Hold on. So I'll leave it in the comment section in this live chat as well as in the comment section below on this video. Very happy with the results I've gotten from Raventail and just Amazon in general with all the awesome stuff that's been happening with this novel. I'm beyond stoked. Really, I am. So yeah. Now, I can't just keep going on and on about how I'm so stoked to have this many ratings. I want to go into some other stuff. So I'm working on a schedule where I can do stuff every day, and including my job, which takes the biggest chunk of my time. And I think in that I'm becoming drained. Like I come home from work and I'm tired. I can't do anything. But before work I can. So I'm just gonna set a little schedule for before and a smaller one for after, and just try to get stuff done. Um. So what are we gonna do tonight? Let's hang out. Let's hang out a little bit. Let's talk. Um. While I wait for people to come in, because I'm sure people will come in eventually. I'll read an excerpt from a chapter from Croc Attack. A little special surprise. Should be cool. Should be cool. An excerpt. I'll start reading it now, and I'll check back every once in a while to see if anyone's tuned in the comment section. You can always leave me a comment, talk to me. We'll have a fun time. So yeah, let me just check one thing real quick. Yeah, okay, it's all set. 'Tis all set. Alright, now, let's begin. This is chapter 15. If you happen to have a copy of Croc Attack on paperback, by all means pull it out and read along with me, because this is a chapter I worked on after taking a break from the book. I was like, I can't get into it. I was like, I want to get this done. So then about a month later, I picked back up. Maybe it was 2 months, and I had a new mindset for writing and getting as much detail as I could. Something that's hit or miss with some of the stuff I write, because I'm like, I gotta go back and add more detail because that's just too quick and it's too bare bones. Um, so, and if you guys like to hear me read, maybe I'll do more of it. I haven't talked a lot because I've been at work, so I might be out of the practice, I guess you could say. Um, I always tell people my DTCK and DCKT. Those letters are always hard for me to pronounce. That's why my videos are so choppy, because I mispronounce stuff and I have to really kind of slow down and take it all in. So let's start with this. Chapter 15. Her adrenaline increased. See, I already messed up. Her adrenaline increased. The combination of the speed, the passing water, and the breeze in her hair made it seem like Claire Miller was on top of the world. Having a great wealthy life here in Florida was more than anyone could ask for. The area she and her husband resided in was full of luxury for the higher class. Tony was particularly enthusiastic and made up for fun nights at parties, and even at home. He was a ball of energy. Add on top of that the exhilarating no, sorry. Add on top of that the accelerating and exhilarating water skiing, and she felt in total control of her life. Complete domination. I accidentally clicked something. As the speedboat drove with her attached by a line with a handlebar and a pair of skis, it covered a great distance in a short amount of time. The husband and wife pair started at the docks at the estate and were now several miles down the shoreline from it. It seemed as if Tony was increasing speed every few hundred feet. Claire was just happy to be out on the water. Last night was a fun event with Tony getting plastered and then having his way with her ferociously. However, now looking down into the crystal clear water of a beach not far from her home, she began to appreciate its natural beauty. Occasionally, looking back, Tony often focused on the view ahead. He was testing his new speedboat to see if it would live up to its name. To the name. He wasn't sure if his wife could tell that every 500 feet he'd go an extra 2 miles per hour, but that was besides the point. When he did look over his shoulder, he could see she was having a great time. It was just an added bonus that she was wearing his favorite bikini of hers. It was yellow with pink flowers on the bottom and on both corners. He could see her dirty blonde hair whipping around and the water splashing against her tanned body, creating a shine to her. She was gorgeous despite being a typical snooty, pompous, upper-class California native. The suggestion to move to Florida with him took some convincing. Regardless, everything fell into place smoothly. Now, with his $2 million summer condo in the rear view, he could actually focus on her and not stuff that could be done at the house. They were a rare rich couple. In some ways, both loved each other beyond the money factor. Claire had always been wealthy, but Tony wasn't always so lucky. The two met at a convention when Tony was trying to push a product called the Seed Picker 2000. It was designed to take the seeds out of the watermelons and be compatible enough to store in one's kitchen. Even as he explained to Claire's father that it was basically sift through the fruit and took the seeds out by a thin straw, Claire couldn't help but be enamored by him. He spoke with a strong confidence and was easy on the eyes. Her father bought the invention and took it off it took off for a bit. It was the #1 summer seller of 2019, under the new name, the Seed Sifter. Claire often joked that it should have been called the Seed Sniffer. Tony thought it was funny. Now on the water, his eyes themselves were sifting through the waves as he looked for rocks. They were coming up on a shallow coral bed, and he was attempting to take a left turn in a graceful manner. Claire rode her skis in a half circle as he performed the maneuver. She cheered him on with a few fist pumps. Tony looked back and saw a rock formation right ahead, right behind Claire. He was thankful that it was just a close call. As he drove on, he looked down near his seat, next to his seat, and opened up a cooler. Inside were some waters. He wasn't about to lose his boating license by drinking alcohol. He grabbed a bottle and tilted his head back and with it. Blah, blah. He grabbed a bottle and tilted his head back with it pressed to his lips. Nothing came out. He then realized he hadn't taken the cap off. He let go of the steering wheel and quickly undid it. As he took another attempted swig, he looked over his shoulder. Claire was still smiling and giving him a wave. However, something was amiss. The rock formation was still behind her. He took his free hands and shielded his eyes from the sun's rays. Squinting, he turned further around and so pressed a bit harder on the pedal. What in the world? It was still hard to make out, but it appeared to be moving behind Claire, closing the gap quickly. Suddenly, he noticed that Claire was pointing at him, screaming. She continued shouting and pointing ahead of him. The look of horror on her face told him that something was seriously wrong. However, half his attention was dedicated to trying to figure out what it was coming up from behind Claire. Finally, after ripping his gaze away from the rock formation, he finally understood why she was doing so. It was what she was doing. She was pointing ahead of him. There was something else in the water, and he was about to run into it. He quickly turned around and saw the rather large hull of a yacht. Before he could even put one hand back on the steering wheel, the bow of a speedboat collided into it. Fiberglass shattered as the whole framework got smashed in. The pilot seat quickly connected with the broken pieces of wood and engulfed Tony. The engine was followed soon after. In her shock, Claire managed to wonder why her husband was so focused on her and not what was ahead of him. That was all cut short, though, when the explosion occurred. The line that held her began to slacken just as the flames engulfed her, too. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that rock formation is a crocodile's back. Spoilers. Yeah, Yeah, it was about 3.5 pages there, but this book is like 50,000 words, so it's about 200 pages or so. Actually, let me check on here. It'll tell me exactly how many pages it ended up being. Kindle's 187, paperback is 190, so it's a little shorter than I thought. Then on the Word document. Yeah, it's a fun time. Like, I had a fun time reading that just now. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't boring, and it kind of kept my attention. There's always these funny little gags I have in each character's backstory, no matter how small the character usually is. I try to give them at least something. Something to really grasp onto. So yeah. What are you guys doing tonight? Having any fun? It's a Wednesday night, so probably not too much fun. Don't get in trouble now. You might have work tomorrow. But I do want to get going here soon because I plan to write some more stuff for reviews, and then maybe if I have enough energy, edit some. I do have a review on Patreon right now for Return of the Werewolf. If you go to my Patreon, which is the link is right here in the description below, as well as on the screen right here, the first option under above Twitter and next to Facebook, and diagonal from TikTok. Yeah, I'm sorry if I seem kind of quiet. I'm just very tired, and I want to make sure that I am going to continue to work tonight. So, yeah, it's just a little quick reminder that I'm still here and I'm still doing stuff. And Yeah. But sorry, now I'm just looking on the computer instead of talking to you guys. That is not appropriate. But yeah. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Lion Brian Gatto, the Horror Shark. Make sure to like, comment on, as well as share this video. Like my Facebook fan page and support me on my Patreon, or even $1 a month will help keep this channel going on strong, and I greatly appreciate it. Plus, you get access to body counts and other music videos that you cannot get on YouTube because of copyright and age restriction. Monetary support: if you want to support the channel through PayPal, it's horrorshow37@gmail.com. I'd greatly appreciate that too. But if you don't want to support me with any money, just hit that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And as always,